Hello, boys and girls. Hannah Baker here, live and in stereo.
I didn't really notice till I had to deal with my father's depression or bipolar disorder, and kind of seeing his symptoms and what he was going through and how, crap, that's a lot of stuff that I've been dealing with too. So I guess seeing my similarities in my father.
So some other signs of for parents and educators to look at would be changes in school performance, changes in mood, complaints of illness, disciplinary problems at school, an increase of those. If there's any stress or trauma or substance abuse going on outside of school or at home, if students are communicating that there's other issues outside of school or at school, those are all things to be aware of.
It's been very hard. Seeing someone that's supposed to be a strong figure in your life being beat down by something he can't really control. It's a hard thing to swallow. It's hard to deal with. But on the flip side, seeing him being at the low points of being hospitalized and losing his job, and now to where he is now, where he has a job and he has responsibilities and he has a loving partner, and seeing how much better his life has given me a lot of hope.
If you have a concern about a student, please don't ignore it. You can tell somebody, tell another staff member, or tell myself or Mr. Fredine or administration. It's important that it gets addressed, and again, that if necessary, get supports in place for those students.
It's a work in progress, and what may work for me might not work for anyone, but I like to journal a lot. I like to write down exactly what I'm feeling and then just kind of relax and play quiet. I listen to classical music a lot because it just calms you down and it puts you just in a state of relaxation. And then recently I've been reading a lot of scripture, and that's helped me.
I think the most important thing that anybody can do if they witness bullying is to somehow intervene. So if that is standing up for the person, getting in the middle of people, trying to break up a situation, but ultimately telling an adult so that you can help the situation.
Find a good support system. For me, I've been very blessed. I've had really supportive friends and family, but I understand not everyone has that situation. So just, if it means going to a therapist, then go to a therapist. There's nothing wrong with going to therapy, regardless of any mental disorder. It's just really helpful.
I feel like it's a very powerful series to watch. That being said, there's a lot of strong content throughout the series, as I'm sure many of you have already watched. But I think it serves as a basis to have some thoughtful conversations with parents or staff members.
But if you have had a history of suicidal tendencies, or if you have family, just know that it gets very dark and graphic. So there's going to be similarities that might be thrown at you. So if you're not quite ready to see all of that on screen, maybe pass that one.